it exactly changed your life. So it's just funny because it's like you can't be doing that shit with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can't try to put everybody to the test on some sucker shit, man. Cause I mean, like I said, man, I'm not going for it, man. I'm not trying to work for that shit. Like, I'm focused on business, getting this done. And I'm not small talking on bitches that ain't got shit going on, man. These bitches ain't got. I just thought about it, man. A lot of chicks that I've been talking to, they ain't got shit to offer, man. They ain't got nothing to offer you, dude. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't expect you to have, value in the sense of like knowledge and wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect you to always have that. But if you do, that's definitely a plus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But these chicks, they want to play hardball and they don't have nothing to offer me. You know what I'm saying? They not. There's no exchange of money. There's no exchange of value. So it's like, what do you think? I'm not just interested in your pussy. You know what I'm saying? Because I can go without it. You feel me? I can go without it. I don't need that shit. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that it's like, man, they don't have shit to offer, man. And if you're not coming with an exchange of value, you're not contributing to a situation. This situation can't be, it can't last long. You get what I'm saying? Shit, it don't make sense, man. So I was just thinking to myself, I'm just like, man, niggas ain't gotta work it, man. I just want to be myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Car-wise, I want to make sure I'm in my right car. I want to be in Lamborghini Urus every single day. Like, that's my daily drive. You know what I'm saying? I want to have. It ain't even about having designer and shit. I just want to have nice, clean clothes. You know what I'm saying? Nice, clean shit, fly shit. It ain't gotta be nothing crazy. I know how to put shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, the right accessories, man. That watch set shit off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely sometimes what do you call it? An opener.
Right.
Like when you're talking and shit, it's like an opener. So it's like, man, I don't wanna be playing games with niggas. I wanna let niggas know, like I always said before, you pull up in a Ferrari, you done with the lip service. You let niggas know that you need to be doing this type of business, or I'm not trying to hear anything. You feel me? I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it at all. If you're not doing this level of business, I don't want to hear it. Seriously, I don't want to fucking hear it, man. So I'm literally just thinking to myself, like, man, this shit is possible, man. We just gotta really run it up, man. We gotta run it up, man. And it's like, it's one thing about just talking about it, but we gotta do it, man. We gotta put this work in. We gotta put this work in and get to this bag, man. Because niggas ain't getting no younger, and this bag is here, man. This bag is here. You feel me? We can't be playing with these people like this shit is a game. Like, I'm letting motherfuckers know, this is my life, man. Don't play with my life. You feel me? Because motherfuckers are trying to waste your time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas trying to waste your time on some fucking playing around shit. Like, like any clients that trying to hit me where I can't make no money, and they're like, let's do this deal. I can't make no money, or sometimes it ain't always about the money, or I'm not getting no value out of it. Like, I'm not getting a connection that I can build on. I don't want no part to the deal. You get what I'm saying? Because niggas is on some bullshit, man. And I'm trying to get this going, man. This is the time to win, man. This is the time to get this money. This is the time to live life, man. I'm not playing this year, man. I'm not just saying this on some New Year's resolution shit. I'm saying this on some real shit. I'm not playing. Niggas better be talking about some dough when they talk to me, man.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, man, I'm gonna cut shit short fast. You feel me? This one nigga tried to talk to me last night on some, like, yo, what's up, man? Blah, blah. I'm like, I ain't trying to hear it, my nigga. You feel me? I ain't trying to hear it because I don't even like the tone of your voice. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't like the tone of that your voice, man. The way you talking, it just sound like silly. It sound like some clown shit about to happen. You feel me?
Yeah, bitch.
I ain't hearing it, man.
Bitch.
I ain't going for it. Not today.
I don't like your tone, bitch.
Straight up, you know? I don't like when motherfuckers. It's a lot of sucker shit going on, but like I said, no worries, man. Niggas gonna come up, man. Niggas definitely gonna come up.
Man, it's just a shock value to these broads, man, running into some true alpha males in the trenches. It's like, man, these niggas could be billionaires. How they think and shit. You know, it's just like what confuses them for a little bit. Crosses their wires. You feel me? Because they don't know what the fuck to do. Do I stick with them or do I fucking abandon ship? You know what I'm saying? Do I act like I don't know they exist? Nigga, we walk as gods. You understand me? So what I wanted to do is I wanted to cycle back through the topics that we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? One of the topics was you brought up, conversation piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand that a conversation piece, you know what I'm saying? Because we talking to the family right now. We're speaking to the family. So the conversation piece is the watch, the wristwatch, the type of watch that you wear on your wrist, or the type of car that you drive. You know what I'm saying? Or something you got around your neck, or some accent about you, or some quality. That's a conversation piece. But usually these are nonverbals. These are nonverbal indicators. A nonverbal indicator is something that indicates your value. You know what I'm saying? What level of energy you might be or frequency you might be operating on. You know what I'm saying? So when you got a motherfucking Rolex, a plain Jane Rolex on your wrist that's yellow gold, you feel me? And you just rocking it like it's nothing, you feel me? 35K right there, you know what I'm saying? Not even including taxes. So you rocking something like that. That conversation piece right there, that rollie, tells you at what level do I have my conversation at with this person. You feel me? What level should I speak to this person at? How do I address this person? How do I communicate to this person? What do I communicate to this person? All of a sudden, you're gonna feel this urge to basically communicate the highest level of value of information that you're able to muster within yourself at that moment to that person. So if you haven't been in the past consistent with your habits and your rituals that you know that you should be doing to be successful, and if you haven't been reading and studying and reading, you know what I'm saying, one book a week, you feel me, knocking chapters out, you know what I'm saying, a couple hours every day, if you're not doing something consistent that's actually productive or even thinking the thought of being successful, because that in itself is exercise. That's a workout, and it's a workout because once you think more for yourself, your brain cannot shrink back down to size. It's called neuroplasticity. Your brain just grows and grows and grows. There is no shrinking. So once you envision yourself in this shit, you must have that shit. You have to chart out a plan and a path to have that shit and to be that shit and to do that shit. You can't stop. You're committed to it spiritually. And if you don't achieve that shit, you're gonna have a lot of regrets when you die. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that. We living on forever. We never dying in this bitch because we dreaming bigger and bigger every single day, man. You know what I'm saying? The high level corporate shit, we don't dream that shit up already. We thinking bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? We leveling up. So when you see Jonte Hall with a motherfucking Jonte Hall piece around his neck or a motherfucking girl and him pulling up, you see me pulling up to my fly shit and us being fashionable and high fashion niggas, because that's what we always some high fashion kings. You feel me? So that's what we do when we pull up like that. You know what level to speak to us at. You feel me? And if you're really a low value individual, you're not gonna have much value to offer. So you're gonna fucking choke. You feel me? When you fucking see us, you feel me? But we know, you feel me? We know what it is. Do you know what it is? Do you know who the fuck we are? You know what I'm saying? So I got another topic. I wanted to touch on, bro. You know? And it was about how, you got the bras in the hotel room, you feel me? And, if all they are is basically bad bitches, if all they are is just makeup and gloss and a bad bitch attitude, and all they is like tens, but from do they just a shell? You feel me? If they have nothing else to offer other than pussy. Oh yeah, you look like a trophy. Yeah, you're marketing material, but so is all the other bras in line for us. So what do you have to offer that is unique and is specific to our strategy and our agenda? You better serve one fucking man, bitch, or you will be miserable your entire fucking life. Cause if you ain't serving one man, then you're scatterbrained. You don't know what the fuck to do. You better commit to one thing and one thing only, and that better be, you know what I'm saying, an alpha male. That better be an alpha male. You understand me? That better be a straight motherfucker that's in control of his own destiny. Submit to that man's purpose. You feel me? And not so much to that man, but the God within that man. You feel me? That's what you respect. You feel me? But when he's off his shit, you help him get back on his shit, because he's not going to be perfect himself. But what he's made of is perfect. His spirit is perfect. So you have to submit to that. and the positive energy of that. You know what I'm saying? You challenge your king, but you do it in a healthy way. Challenges that he can overcome and know that these are loving challenges, challenges that don't cause him pain, but help him to elevate. Because once you respect your men, there's nothing they can do but elevate. That's it. They have nothing. Yeah, they have to get in the motion. They have to. It's like a motherfucking turn the motherfucking engine, push the motherfucking start of my Ferrari 458. You dig what I'm saying? My favorite models of cars are the motherfucking 2013 to 2016 models. I don't like these new ass fucking future looking models and shit. I don't. To be honest, I like the 2013 through the 2016s. You feel me? And then some of the newer trucks today, you feel me? I might just be rolling around in trucks, you know, double R trucks. You feel me? But, bro, I wanted to get into another topic, man. And, like, you know, these bad bitches, if all they are is a shell, right? Like you said, man, fucking around with Future and shit, right? If all they are is a bad bitch, man, then all they are is a vessel for that man's value. All they can do is basically contain his value, and that's it. They have nothing to offer. They're just something to pour into. You feel me? So if you one of them dudes that has really got his shit together, you feel me? Yeah, you can take a baddie, and if you're strong enough, and if your leadership level is high enough to be respected and honored by that woman, that she will submit to that leadership, and she will begin to fill her body with your knowledge, fill her temple with your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? The fastest way she can do that is have a baby by you. You know what I'm saying? Because sperm is a part of your consciousness. You feel me? When you transfer your consciousness into her, when you ejaculate into her. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or she could be on birth control, and then you could repeatedly ejaculate into her so she absorbs your knowledge and becomes you. You know what I'm saying? So she becomes basically a mirror image of you. But that's deeper level game and shit. Let me get back on the track, man, because I might fuck him up. You still there, bro?
I'm still here.
Alright, cool. I might fuck him up with that game. You feel me? I might fuck him up with that game. Alright, let me turn it down a little bit and shit. But yo, she becomes a vessel for your value, so she has to contain you. You know, she has to contain you because she's just a shell. She has nothing of value to offer. She can't build anything. So all she can do is absorb your knowledge. And if you believe in your leadership that much, you can change her heart and her heart structure, and you could make her submit to you forever and just be yours. But you have to be responsible with that, because remember, like, we're here to serve women. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a man's world, it's a woman's universe. You know, we live in the womb. You know what I'm saying? We're in the egg ourselves. This is Earth, but you know, it's a woman's universe. But it's a man's world, and that's why this is our dominant plane. You feel me? This is why we're superior to women, because we're here on Earth. You know what I'm saying? We're the warriors. You feel me? We're the builders. We're the kings. We're the rulers. We're the strategizers. This is why the man sits down, because he has to think all day. You feel me? The king sits down in the throne, and he has his head kind of bent over to the side, and he's rubbing his head. You feel me? Because his head heavy is the head that wears the crown. So the king is tired, so he sits down. The queen stands up at all times, because that queen is an antenna. Not because, you know, she's inferior, but because the queen is the antenna. She understands that she has to protect, like, her emotional radar is very significant and in tune with the universe and the cosmos, so she can sense things before they come and shit. She has strong intuition, but she can only access that level when she's at a level where she's in love with you. You feel me? She doesn't access those powers and those abilities unless she is in love with you. She has to be in love with you to access those powers and abilities. You feel me? Because then her heart chakra is open, and that opens everything else. And then she's using her feminine power to the highest of its ability. So that's why you gotta stop. If bitches want to be high value women in the first place, they gotta stop fucking. They gotta keep them motherfucking legs closed, for real. I'm fucking oh man. Anyways.
Man, that's what I'm gonna say, man. This shit is all a game, man. It's really the game of life, man. Ain't no real right or way to do something. You think what I'm saying, man?
It's not no right way. Exactly.
Right way to do something, man. Cause I was just talking to Butters about this the other day. I said, man, Ryan Jensen's smart, man. But just because you're smart don't mean you're gonna have what you want to have. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But we gotta have faith in
Absolutely. And we have to speak our truth.
It's a lot of money out here, man.
It's a lot of money, man. But look, man, I'm just now speaking my truth, man. We had to learn how to do this. We had to learn how to be authentic. We had to learn how to be real. We had to relearn that because we were taught the opposite. Remember, we were taught to be fake. We were taught to be all conservative and shit. You know, we were taught to damn nah, man. We're the fucking future, man. We're the fucking leaders of this fucking planet. You feel me?
That's real.
I'm 25, you 25, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Nigga, it's about us right now, my nigga.
Word.
It's about us, bro. It's about us right now.
Yeah, you ain't lying, though.
My nigga, it's about me. My nigga, it's about you. My nigga, it's about us, my nigga. We 25, bro. We fucking made it. We supposed to be in jail or dead, bro. You know, close to that shit, man. We damn near, you know what I'm saying? We beat traumas and shit. We beat the shit. We beat that first level of the motherfucking matrix. That was survival, nigga.
Word.
That was survival, nigga. And now we just starting to get comfortable in our skin. We just starting to get comfortable in our bodies and comfortable with our mindsets and who we are. We just starting to learn. This is the level we should have started. We should have began our lives at. You know what I'm saying? This is the level. But I guess now, like, you know, we've arrived at a motherfucking at a peak. You feel me? I'm at the peak of my shit, man. I'm ready to fucking unload this shit. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Shit, I'm ready to fucking unload on these motherfuckers. You feel me? I'm gonna keep my foot on their motherfucking neck. So I'm not playing with them. Like, you feel me? I'm just gonna go even more raw and even more authentic. You feel me? Than I've ever been before. Cause I'm not holding back, you feel me? Cause I realize, man, the masses don't support you anyways, you feel me? And those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.
Real talk.
You feel me?
Real talk.
You feel me? You know what a venture capitalist told me?
What did he or she tell you?
He said this. He told me this. He said, this is a Swiss venture capital investor. He told me that the asset does not matter. Pay attention to this. You feel me? He told me that the asset does not matter. What matters is the overall disruptive opportunity, the integrity of the people involved, and the potential of its vision. You feel me?
I mean, I guess the situation.
I'm gonna break that down, and why that's cold, though. I'm gonna break that down. You feel me? Because I know it could go over people's heads, but look, man. He said the asset does not matter. So what he's saying is how you produce the wealth does not matter. How you make the money does not matter. But what matters is the overall disruptive opportunity, the ability to change our lives, the ability to transform, the ability to become something new, right? The integrity of the people involved, you feel me? The trust and the connection between the people doing it, the team, the experience, you feel me? The organization between human beings and people. You know what I'm saying? And the potential of his vision. Where can this go? What can this next step that we gotta do lead to and shit? What can that shit open up for us? What kinds of opportunities does that do? You know? So now it's that time to take those fearless steps. You feel me? And not give a fuck. You feel me?
Right.
Because this is our time, bro. We are entitled to this shit, bro. We are entitled to the fucking throne, bro. This is our fucking land. We were the original blacks. We were indigenous to this land before they came and enslaved us and lied to us and told us to be from someplace else.
Hey, we gotta get it, man. We gotta get it. We gotta have it, man. Shit is man, though, man. Man, fuck, man. I feel like I be working out so much and I'm trying to push myself and, like, you gotta have a strong mind. You get what I'm saying? By me having a strong mind allows me to endure the pain with my body. You get what I'm saying? But it's just like, man, at the same time, man, we need to get it, man. This shit is critical, man. We need to have out here because we've been exposed to too much shit. You get what I'm saying?
You got cursed.
We've been exposed to too much shit not to have it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
We got
I wouldn't even want to live on this earth if I can't have what I want to have. You get what I'm saying? It's not trying to be on some bullshit, but it's just real shit, man, because it don't make sense. I've been exposed to too much shit. I know it's out there. You get what I'm saying? I know at least a tiny bit of what's out there. So that means that I can't settle for no fucking shit right now. You see what I'm saying? I can't.
Bro, yo, I'm crying right now, man, because you speaking the truth, bro. Like,
shit,
this nigga speaking nothing but fucking facts, bro. Like, understand, bro. Understand. We have been in these homes. We have been in these penthouses. We have been in these streets. We have been to these restaurants. We have driven these cars. We have seen these views. We have experienced these women. We've had these experiences, bro. We've been on some other shit, man. I'm 20 years old. I'm 20 years old. You feel me? 5 days for my 21st birthday, man. I'm 20 years old. I'm in a $28 million motherfucking penthouse in the motherfucking sky. You feel me? 31 million out the door. 31 million out the door, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. I'm driving around in Bentleys and shit. I'm motherfucking 20 years old, 21 years old, driving around in Bentleys and shit, driving Rolls Royces and shit, experiencing this shit, fucking bad bitches and shit, fucking chilling up in suites and shit, 800, 900 a night and shit, you know what I'm saying? Fucking eating at the Polo Lounge and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I love my family, man. It's just, I love my family, bro, like, but I'm just not able to be there for them at this moment in time. You feel me? That shit hurts. You feel me? It hurts not being able to be with your family like you want to. You feel me?
Nah. You so right on that shit, man. Cause it's like certain family members. We all have distant family members, but sometimes we're distant because we have no way to we have no way to connect with them besides a social media type of platform. You get what I'm saying? Something online. But sometimes you want to be able to go out and actually sit down with them, go have lunch, go talk to them, go see how they're doing, just see what's going on in life, catch up, whatever the case is, right? But what stops you from doing that is the lack of capital. And it's not like, oh, I could go out there and do it, or if they're in a different state or whatever the hell they're at, you know, I could go out there and do it, but it's gonna hurt you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? If you go out and do some rash ass shit, you feel me? It's like we gotta be able to fucking make sure our family is good. You get what I'm saying? Our friends, the close friends, and our family. You get what I'm saying? Are good. You know what I mean? Because man, this shit is crazy, dude. Ooh, man. I'm just like, honestly, man, right now I'm just like looking into the sky and driving and shit. I'm just like, ooh. Man. It's like, man, I don't know how much more I can think of this shit, man. You feel me? This shit getting crazy, man. This shit getting crazy, man. Cool, man. I just want to be able to look back at all this shit. Because, you know, it's the journey, man, that's respected, you know? It's the journey. But I just really want to look back at this and just be like, damn, can't believe that. That's crazy. Like, that really happened? Wow. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to look back at the experience. And right now, it's like, it's hard to look back at it. It's like, man, I'm just trying to stay looking forward and stay keeping my head up. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, keep my head up and look forward at the same time, man. So, but
you know, they say time is so precious, but without capital, you can't even milk the value of your time. You know what I'm saying? Your time here with yourself, your time here with others. You feel me? You lonely because it takes resources to be with people. Because everything is divided via you need to be using these apps and this technology and this kind of stuff to get around and, you know, all this kind of shit, man. Like, we divided by distance. You feel me? And that's why disagreement is nothing but distance from agreement. And negotiation is the art of closing the gap. And you can't negotiate your peace without the ability to wage war. So what gives you the ability to wage war? and claim your ground, the high ground. What gives you the ability to wage war? Organization. And there's levels to that. You know what I'm saying? We need attention. You know what I'm saying? We need conversion. You know what I'm saying? We need to fulfill our promise. We need to manage this shit. And we need to reinvest the profits into this shit. We need pricing tactics and strategies, and we need capital partners. So we know what to fucking look for. We know what to look for. We know how to get out here and start tapping these wells. But a lot of times it's even hard to do that because your own family's not capable of investing in you and getting out the house. You feel me? You know, like for example, if I don't have a car, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't use my mom's car because that's all she got. You feel me? And she's hesitant to let me use that to get around and actually, you know, make a living for myself. You feel me? Like get to these places and all that kind of shit. And, you know, I could have had my business off the ground a long time ago if it was easier to connect with the people I needed to connect with, because then you're using your time effectively instead of waiting around for the bus to get to that person. You feel me? So it's like.
But it's like this. When I didn't have a car, you can't let shit like that stop you. You get what I'm saying? When I didn't have a car, I rode my bike. You get what I'm saying?
I remember
that. Because I couldn't wait for no fucking bus. You get what I'm saying? Like you said, I'm not trying to wait for no fucking bus. And on top of that, I'm not trying to be surrounded with a low value energy wave. You get what I'm saying? Like energy is key. Like you got a video on your channel that was talking about energy. Energy is fucking key. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't be around the wrong energy. Right. And it's too much energy on fucking these bus because it's public transportation and it's not just like, oh, it's public transportation, it's bad. At least in this city, it's fucked up. You get what I'm saying? And I don't need to be around fucked up energy if I'm not forced to be around it. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, I got a bicycle. Well, I already have one at the time, but I use my bicycle and I fucking rode my bike. You get what I'm saying? Because that to me was the most effective thing. And I can get to where I need to go. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, fuck it. It's not. I'm riding my bike. Whatever the case is, whatever I gotta do to get to where I need to go. But I'm not about to be surrounded by motherfuckers that talking crazy, man. Because I'm not going for none of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for none of it. I ain't got time for it. I don't want no parts of it. I'm not interested. You know what I mean?
The bus is fucking nasty, man. Like the buses usually, man. I don't been on buses that smell like piss. And you feel like you're just sitting in somebody's piss and shit. You feel me? Like some bums to be on them buses that don't shit it on themselves. Like, you don't understand, man. It's like, and these buses are crowded, so it's kind of like on some India shit. You feel me? But at least in those India buses, they got some respect. You know what I'm saying? They don't smell like that. So this is how some of these buses are in the inner cities. It's not healthy to be smelling other people's piss on a crowded bus on a hot day with no air conditioning, none of that shit. You feel me? And traveling back and forth and all that. But yeah, what I like about it is the strength, man. Because Jonte Hall was like, you can't let none of that stop you. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have this, he used that. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep pushing, man. It's like even right now, like me, I'm looking at my life and looking at my circumstances. Like I'm responsible. You know what I'm saying? Like God can only do so much for you because you gotta have faith in your religion. If you have religion, if you don't, you don't. You gotta have faith in yourself too. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you gotta be like, okay, this is what was done for me so far, but this is what I'm gonna do. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the initiative to go do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So when I say sometimes you gotta resort to crime, it's not like water dumb shit. You gotta use your mind out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use your mind because you need to be able to move forward. Yeah. You can't sit around and wait for a hope and opportunity.
Right.
Hope.
Right.
Right.
I'm sick and tired of fucking hope. I'm sick and tired of hoping shit. Fuck that. I'm ready to take action, but I can only take the action with the resources that I have. And if I ain't got no resources, that gonna make me mad. You feel me? Because I really want to pull up in a Jag to the meeting that I need to have. But instead, I'm pulling up with my feet. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I know exactly.
Heart skipping a beat. You feel me? All fucking gassed it and winded out, you know, focused on just the fight, the journey, just to make it to the fucking shit. Man, I need to be graceful for the type of industry that I'm in, bro. I'm a professional, nigga. There's levels to this shit, nigga. I can't just settle. That's why I can't just settle for no Walmart fucking job, because these warehouse type jobs, and I don't work in warehouses. I work in these minimum wage ass jobs, and I fucking hated it. This shit'll suck your soul. You feel me? I don't work around fiends. I don't work around drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? I don't work around niggas just living in the streets and shit. You feel me? Like living on the streets. You feel me? Sleeping with concrete blankets and shit. I'm working in these unhealthy ass, unsanitary environments. That shit changing my energy and shit. You feel me? Like sometimes the money that you get from a place ain't even worth the work that you putting in there, because the work is unhealthy. You feel me? We don't work these unhealthy ass fucking jobs. Not these jobs ain't healthy like that. You feel me? So that shit don't motivate a nigga. It keep a nigga down. That shit is depressing. That shit didn't give me no fucking energy. That shit brought my vibration down because my energy was already high. That job was low value.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. It brought your vibration down. And you ain't lying, man. Your vibration is everything, man. You can't have a nigga fuck up your vibration, man.
Yo.
Nigga fucking up my vibration, you gotta get the fuck out of my life. You feel me?
Yes.
I'm gonna fuck her. This is my motherfucking boss, nigga. You gotta get the fuck out of my life, nigga. That means I gotta quit, my nigga. I gotta quit. You dig what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I can't handle motherfucking fucking up my vibration. That's why when I was at the dealer, when I used to sell cars, it's like, your money, but it's like, and you gonna always get this no matter what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? But it's like certain shit, man. I can't have no nigga trying to fuck up my vibration. I'm gonna fuck who you is. You get what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it, and I'm gonna talk to you crazy, like nigga, I don't give a fuck who you is. You get what I'm saying? But when I say I don't give a fuck who you is, mind you, I'm still being professional, you know. But the fact of the matter is, I'm setting the tone. I'm setting the tone to let you motherfucking know what's going on. Like, nigga,
hey, I got a quote for you.
What's going on?
I got a quote for you, bro.
What's that? What's that?
Yo, I got a quote for you by Lil Wayne.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know that's one of my favorite rappers and shit. You feel me? Ace Hood, another one. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite rappers and shit. But yo, I got a quote for you by Lil Wayne, bro. He said, you know, you said, remember the first quote I told you? I told you, right?
Say it again, so I remember.
These niggas only get the picture when the flash is on. Remember
that?
Oh,
yeah, right? I remember that one.
Yeah. So this is another one, right? Most of y'all don't get the picture until the flash is on. That's what he said in that one. But the other quote is this, man. Lil Wayne said this. He said, "I'ma talk crazy to a deaf nigga. These niggas blind." End quote. Bro. It's all good. Yo, he said I'ma talk crazy to a deaf nigga. These niggas blind. You feel me? And in that, you know, bar, he was expressing, you feel me, the emotion that we feeling, because it's like, yo, we talking crazy to these deaf ass niggas. These niggas is blind, bro. Hell no to a yes nigga. Fucking right to a bad bitch. She could fuck around, get an ass lick. Still can't get an ass kiss. Black fist. Middle finger to taxes. Police and their actions. I'm still picking out mansions. Still fucking with such and such. Still fucking with so and so. You know? I forgot what song that was, man. Was that Bank Account? No, it wasn't Bank Account. That was For Nothing. Yeah, that was Dedication 6. For Nothing. Bro, you understand, man. Lil Wayne opened up my mind, bro. Like, I was in, school fried my fucking brain. Like, they tried to put my shit in a box, man. Like, that shit tried to, everything that they taught me that what I was doing, they said I was wrong for doing, but I'm right for doing this. You felt like I know I'm right now because this is what I was attempting to do. Expand myself. And you know what I'm saying, shrink my fear down to nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was meant to do. And everything they telling you, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. You feel me? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
hey, I want to say something, man. You there?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I was listening to what you were saying, bro. I seen you some of the hottest shit yesterday, man. You know what I seen? I seen a woman driving a Lamborghini Aventador, SV. You know what I'm saying? The new one.
Okay.
God damn, like that shit was crazy to see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I never seen this shit before, but it's just like I love a chick that know how to drive. You feel me? Yeah. I like a chick that.
Man, we need to do some ventures with these hoes, bro.
Hey,
I mean, we all still females. We still valuable, nigga. They still need us, nigga. I mean, look, you know what I talk. You know what type of game I talk to a bitch like that.
What is that?
You know, I'm puffing on a J right now. You know what type of. I tell a bitch like that. I'm like, hey, bitch, listen, bitch. You feel me? Come here, bitch. Here, come here, listen, bitch. I know you ain't done yet. I know you got further to go. I know you ain't done having fun yet. So let's have some fun. Let's create some shit. Let's create a fucking major fucking competitor to Google or some shit. Let's create a motherfucking company. You feel me? Let's create a motherfucking empire. I know you ain't done yet, bitch. I know you ain't satisfied. You feel me?
Right.
You know, you want to do business on what level? You feel me? Let's get it. You feel me? And I'm talking to him like spiritually because I can say, hey, let's create an empire spiritually. Let's create an empire sexually. You feel me? I'm hitting her on different tonalities. You feel me? So she's experiencing all the different emotions.
Look, let me say this. You know why I'm laughing at you? Like saying that is because not because it's like on some funny shit, but it's because when you was on a live video last night and you were talking, I don't know if you noticed, but well, I'm pretty sure you do know this. But you said, I forgot what we were saying, but you said something like, she's like, yeah, you're absolutely right, Brian. And you're like, I see, that's what I'm saying. When you're talking about doing the interview.
Yeah.
And what did she say? She said, no. You said, I forgot exactly what it said, but you said something like to the extent where you was like, I love when broads. I like broads like that. Like, it was just funny because you said broads. You know what I'm saying? We need broads like that. You get what I'm saying? And she was still cheering it on. She was hella funny. You get what I'm saying? Did you notice that?
Yeah, first off, broads is a term of endearment because that term is something that I picked up from my father. You know what I'm saying? My father was
certain women gonna take it a certain way. You get what I'm saying?
Huh?
So it's funny how I said certain women will take it a certain way. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. So it doesn't matter how they take it. It doesn't matter how they take it because guess what?
What's that?
They're either gonna see my purpose or they're not. They're gonna see my value or they're not. And I don't give a fuck if they don't. I'm not looking for the ones that don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for the most feminine woman because the most feminine woman can pick up on the most masculine men in the room. They can sense that kind of energy, even if it's kind of like being, smothered or whatever. Like, when you smother a fire or whatever, and if the fire starts to smoke a little bit, you know what I'm saying, before it goes out. You know what I'm saying? So, even if that type of masculine energy is waiting to rage within the room, the most feminine woman could pick it up. This is why we need to be in these high-value environments with the most feminine women. These women are taking care of themselves. And, they're doing what women do. You know what I'm saying? I got to get into some woman gaming too, but it's difficult for me to articulate because I'm still working on the masculine product. You feel me? But I can still talk and dive deep into like the woman game about how, what womanhood is and all of that. But like I'm in the process of defining what manhood is, you feel me? So I'm a little deep into that, you feel me? And by contrast, the information from the counterparty will be easier, it'll be more effortlessly understood and interpreted, you feel me? I forgot what the fuck I was saying, man. You're just having a nigga get high and shit. Submission and compliance, respect and honor, right? So yeah, like I tell a bitch, I don't care who you are. You feel me? If you are beautiful to me, and I feel something beautiful about you inside you, I don't care if you were a motherfucking 6 foot tall motherfucking 800-pound gorilla looking bodybuilder dude. You next to one of them motherfuckers. I'm going to assume that that's one of your gay, best friends or whatever. You feel me? And I don't like chicks with gay best friends. But if I feel like I need to walk up to you and approach you, I'm gonna say, "Excuse me, miss." You feel me? "Excuse me, miss, what do we have here?" I'm gonna say some corny shit, you feel me? And I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on? So what brings you to the event?
That's funny.
I'm gonna do whatever, you feel me? Because part of what I do is it's not even about getting abroad, it's about building my confidence. You feel me? And it's about expanding my comfort zone. It's about knowing that, my gut told me to do something and I went for it and I did it and I did it proudly, and I did it in a non-narcissistic way. I did it in a way that made the interaction genuine for the other person because I did it with the highest intention in mind, to give her that energy, to give her something for her to take with her that would, what I'm saying, benefit her life. That's what I do, what I'm saying, for eons. You feel me? So I plant seeds in women's minds. You feel me? I praise them for the shit they doing right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And internally, you feel me? So that they get that and they leave with that energy. You feel me? Because all they need is that little bit of attention for the week. You know what I'm saying? They can just think about that, masturbate to that shit. A lot of times, women will reject guys, but they'll masturbate to those same dudes with their dildo. You feel me? Because they just don't want the the nonsense and the problems that they feel, or the anxiety that they feel is stemming from that dude. You feel me? Or they don't want to put their own problems on another dude. You feel me? So they'll reject you because they're not up to your level.
Right.
I've just been going on, bro. You gotta stop me, man, because nigga high and shit, so it'll just keep rambling.
Nah, shit, I'm listening, man. 100%. You recording this or what?
Yeah.
That's good. Some shit I heard some shit in here. I'm gonna email you the video because I have to send it to you, but it's 20 minutes long, so it's too long.
Bro, you can upload that shit to the YouTube, bro.
Huh?
You just post that whole shit.
Yeah. But I like to edit my videos, though. You know what I'm saying? I like to chop them up and find, like, the best parts of the video. You know what I'm saying? To me, at least. And then I'll be posting, like, snippets of each video. I don't know if you noticed, but, like, some of the recordings that we had, I had lost a lot of them. But what I did is the recordings that I did have, I'll put snippets of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take a 2 minutes out of it and do a voiceover, take the audio track, you know what I'm saying? Do a voiceover and then fucking do more video. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a little different shit, man, but we're gonna figure it out, man.
Hey, yo, by the way, I just don't want this to get confused with the young niggas, you feel me? Because what you gotta do is you gotta take these perspectives, you gotta flip them into your own reality, you understand? So understand that when I say, hey, come here, bitch, listen, bitch, I'm not actually speaking to women that way. I'm not actually calling them bitches. You feel me? I may do that when I get a little bit more comfortable with understanding who they are, what type of female they are, But I don't do that initially. I'm respectful. I'm very respectful. But listen, bitch, is the attitude I come here with. Because I'm not going to fear, my opposite sex. You feel me? It doesn't make any sense. That's fucking silly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fear my counterpart, my divine complement, something that I was meant to insert myself inside of. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fear something that I was born and bred to penetrate, instinctively. I'm not going to fear that. I'm not going to fear a creature that is by God's design meant to submit to my masculine power. You feel me? My will. You know what I'm saying? What I want to fucking do. And it's not really what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's what is, it's the highest purpose intended for, why I was created by the creator. You know what I'm saying? It's that. But that's what she submits to. You feel me? And that's usually in alignment with what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I do get thrown off. You feel me? So that's why your woman acts as a barometer, because she's emotionally intelligent in that sense. She's energy and motion, and she's sensitive, so she's sensory active in energy and motion. So she has like a radar field around her, where she can kind of sense, whether you're coming with strength or weakness. She'll, poke those holes in you. She knows where to poke, so you can kind of like, lick your wounds. You feel me? And bandage up and get right. You feel me? So that's what she do. You feel me? That's how you can use your woman to improve. That's what she's designed to do. She's designed to help you improve yourself. You feel me? Like accelerate the improvement. But we need that shit. You feel me? We need bras cooking for us. These meals and shit that are healthy, that give us the maximum energy. So our brains, because we need the brain we need food for our brain. You feel me? Like for real, we need to stay at this high level. We need bras like paying our bills and covering our motherfucking business operating expenses in the beginning, in exchange for equity in the business, so they can get their start. You know what I'm saying? But we need kind of like a system like that. You feel me? Where there's a masculine leadership role and then there's feminine cooperation. You feel me? Because that's going to be the nucleus of a family, and the family is the first organizational unit, and that's how you begin to build, blocks of a community. That's how you begin to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? It has to be in alignment with black men and black women. You feel me? Or just black men, period, because we really rule all the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, people on the motherfucking planet. We're the indigenous motherfucking people, especially to this motherfucking land. So, you know?
Alright.
So that's what we gotta do, man. Anything else, bro? Anything else you want to talk about?
Man, nothing on
nigga high as shit.
Like,
nigga said skating in his Lamborghini Ooze. Like, fucking, nigga talk about lamb trucks, bro.
I want to get another motorcycle too, man. I want to get another motorcycle, man.
Seriously?
Yeah, I like being on a motorcycle because I really feel free. You feel me?
Yeah. Do you feel a little? But do you feel? Look, that's not what I want. At first and foremost, what I want to know is, do you feel sharper?
What's a sharper when?
Do you feel sharper and more experienced now as a rider? Do you feel more intelligent? Do you feel like a more intelligent rider? Why?
Shit, man, I've learned shit. I've experienced shit. You get what I'm saying?
Damn,
that's why I feel more sharper. But at the same time, shit, man, sometimes you just don't do what you want to do at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If I feel like I want to do a fucking wheelie, this is what it is. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's just how this shit goes, you know?
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Yeah, man.
No matter what the fuck going on, you're going to always end up doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
Real shit.
You're right.
I'm talking about nothing, man. I'm about to get this belt, man. I'm about to get this paper, man.
Right.
That's what I'm about to touch some millions, man. I'm about to get my hand in some millions. You feel me?
Right, man.
I need my hand in some fucking millions. You dig?
Yeah, man.
Straight up, man.
You know what? Because it's time to stop. It's time to stop being ashamed of where we come from and start demanding shit.
Straight up.
Look, man. We already around these millionaires, right? I can call up a motherfucking millionaire right now. You feel me? Like
I can too, but this nigga ain't gonna give me shit.
But no, look. Exactly. That's not the point. The point is this, right? The point is we need to work on these motherfucking skills and sharpen these swords, sharpen these motherfucking weapons that we have, these daggers and these swords and shit. We need to sharpen this shit. You feel me? And that's our decision making and how we speak to motherfuckers. We need to be like raw and honest with these motherfuckers. We're like, this is my motherfucking situation. This is my value. This is what I have to give. You feel me? That's how we gotta be straight up, man. Cause like these motherfuckers ain't about wasting their time. I'm not about wasting mine. There's a certain way in a conversation we need to develop when talking to people with money. You feel me? Like we already keep it raw and authentic and honest with everybody else. We gotta keep it raw, authentic, honest with people with money. So like this, I'm coming at them a certain way. You feel me? I said, hey, thank you for having dinner with me, Mr. and Mrs. Whatever. Oh, Brian, call us, so and so. You feel me? And I'm dealing these dinners. You feel me? That's why I can speak from experience. But we need to fucking be like, hey, look, man, before we begin this dinner, and just before we begin the conversation, I'd like to set the tone, and I'm very appreciative of you joining me for dinner here tonight. So then, you know what I'm saying? So, it's okay if I say what I'm about to say. And they say, yeah, go ahead, Brian, whatever. So, okay, cool. So this is what it is, you feel me? So we at different levels in life. I'm at a certain level, you're at a certain level. But I have a desired outcome for this conversation. That desired outcome is this. I would like to level that playing field. You're at a certain level in life, whatever that level is, and I'm at a certain level in life, whatever that level is. And I would like to level the playing field. Let me put that in context. So what I would like to do is this. I would like to understand how I can help you, how I can serve you, how I can meet one of your needs, plug one of the holes in your business. Elevate the quality of your life or your business. I would like to understand how it can be a value add to you in exchange for you being a value add to my business. And my business is this. My business is I'm in the business of collaborative and transformative projects and innovating businesses. And what I do is I consult business owners and they tell me their needs and their challenges. And then I take the information and I put together a team around that information. We create a project. And we do deal with the business. And that's my business in a nutshell, just to put that in context. But this is what I'm trying to do, and I need an investment of $25,000 for this for the resources that I need to have a successful business operation. I need that investment. And a portion of those resources will go to getting my personal shit together too, because I'm not in the best uh, financial position right now. My paper's not right. And I have very few, and I have many stakeholders counting on me to be successful. And so I'm committed to being successful. However, I have very few stakeholders offering me a capital commitment or investing in my business or seeing my plan or willing and able to see the vision that I have and supporting it. You know, so this is why I'm here today. And if you're not here today, then we can just have dinner and then break apart, or we don't have to have dinner. But this is what I have to offer.
Right, yeah.
And that's it. And you just wait, and you just wait. You feel me? You just wait. And whatever they say is, you feel me? What the fuck they say, it doesn't matter how they react. It doesn't matter how they react. It's how the fuck they react. But you spoke your truth. You put your masculine truth out there. You wasn't fucking no fucking bitch around the motherfucking well. You took that motherfucking harpoon and you stabbed that motherfucker. You shanked that bitch. You feel me? You got that oil. You feel me?
Right. No, already. I'm already
Captain Ahab shit. You feel me? You did your motherfucking thing. You feel me? And that's what I'm supposed to do. You feel me? And that's what I'm going to do. You feel me? That's all I'm doing. And that's all I'm doing in motherfucking 2020. Nigga, that's all I'm doing in 2020. That's all I'm doing, my nigga. Watch how fast I grow, nigga. You feel me? We gonna really be fucking doing this shit. We gonna really be fucking doing this shit. You feel me? We gonna really be in these motherfucking jets, nigga. I'm already having consultations on a motherfucking private jet. Nigga, you feel me? This nigga flying around the motherfucking CEO of Activision. We have a mutual connection, the CEO of Activision. You feel me? That motherfucker sits on the board of motherfucking Coca-Cola, man. We have all this motherfucking shit around us, nigga. I'm on the motherfucking phone with a PR. She's on the phone with a business partner. Who's on the phone with Drake, scheduling a motherfucking Super Bowl party and shit, motherfucker. Like we got this shit, nigga. We got the bag already, nigga. We have these contacts and this information, nigga. The problem is it takes money and it costs money to be around this shit and to stay around this shit. It costs money to have these laptops that we need to run this business to effectively fulfill our quality service. You know what I'm saying? Because we're operating off of fumes. You feel me? We need that investment. We need that capital injection. That's why we going this motherfucking hard, because we would have been motherfucking. We on some Silicon Valley billionaire type status, nigga. That's easy for us, nigga. We could have done that 10 times in a row by now, nigga. We could have done that Silicon Valley. We could have been worth $20 billion a piece, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
But where's the people that we can go to for a couple grand? You know what I'm saying? Can I get a couple grand? You feel me? Can I get on his motherfucking feet, man? Because once I do, man, it's like it's hard. Once you have so much momentum driving forth your business, it's hard to stop, because you know your business is about to be the shit. You feel me? You've worked so hard on getting the fucking planning right and connecting with the people, but it's been like a short circuit because it takes, money to keep the lights on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a short motherfucking circuit. It's not getting all the full juice that it needs to get because you're financially diminished. You feel me? And it's also like you have to overcome all this other shit as a fucking black man as well. You feel me? Because it's like it's hard going out and only having to do business or be able to be hired by people that don't even look like you. You feel me? It's hard when people that look like you don't have power like that, and you always see us in subservient positions. You feel me? You see us at the motherfucking front desk. You see us at the motherfucking security guards, but you don't see us in these board seats, you feel me, making the motherfucking decisions like that. And, that's kind of like, it's like, damn, like, I'm always forced to go outside of my community for everything I need. And that can cause you to have a low self-pride or low self-esteem in yourself. You feel me? You might not even fucking realize it. That shit might be unconscious to you, you feel me? And we fighting that shit every day because money, you feel me, Benjamin Franklin, that nigga white. And he's also a slave owner. So the money that we so desperately need to get out of these situations looks white, so we still on a fucking plantation chasing motherfucking cotton because money is 75% cotton. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can your black woman respect you, and how can you respect your black woman? Your black woman can never respect you because you can't respect her, because she can't respect you, because the same fucking resources that you need to protect and provide for her is being provided to her by the motherfucking government. And that motherfucker's like, well, damn, you can't have a man in the motherfucking house if you don't get this government assistance. You feel me? And so that government assistance check open up, you get that cash and all of that. Benjamin Franklin on there, ain't no black man on there. You can't respect no black man. You dependent upon a white man to fucking do everything for you. How can you respect your man who's black? You feel me? The very fact that black people still are forced to use this fucking racist ass American currency is pretty fucked up. But guess what? The solution is this. You have to separate that shit in your motherfucking mind. You have to look at Benjamin Franklin once in a while and go like, hey, you look. You feel me? You're not my God, and I don't worship you, Benjamin Franklin. What I do is I worship success. You feel me? I worship myself. You feel me? I worship elevation and prosperity and my purpose. You feel me? And what I'm here to do. You feel me? That's what I do. So I need the money to do that. So you're consciously separating Benjamin Franklin from the actual benefit of the dollar. You know what I'm saying? So you keep money and Benjamin Franklin separate. You keep money and all that rest of shit separate. And then that's the first step that you take to win back your motherfucking freedom. The second step that you do is you figure out a motherfucking high income skill where you can begin generating your income so that you can scale and create a healthy business, and that business can generate cash flow for you and all of that type of shit, right? But the second step you got to do is you got to transfer your cash flow into assets as quickly as possible that are going to finance your lifestyle for you. So now you're skipping the money, and now you're relying on apartment buildings and restaurants and franchises and businesses and investments in, you know, teams and groups of people and their consulting firms or whatever. And, you know, you're relying on your investments to finance your lifestyle for you. And that way you don't have to worry about this racist shit and all that type of bullshit because you're just above the level of the thinking of the masses. Because the top 1%ers in the world, they ain't even really thinking about that shit. They in their own fucking bubble. You feel me? But you gotta understand why. It's because people up there ain't even worried about that shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
it's not even a concern. It's not even a concern. When you have money, you have money. It's just money. You feel me? They're just happy to see you you paid. You feel me?
No, that's absolutely true. 100%.
That's it. That's it. Because if you're not paid, you're busy robbing motherfuckers. So that's you
ain't lying though.
And that's why you gotta have a plan for as soon as you deal with these motherfuckers and let them know that, hey, look, this is what I have to offer, and I'm hoping to find a slot somewhere in your life or business where I can be of significant value in exchange for what I need. You know what I'm saying? And you always establish standards for your dignity. You don't fucking beg for nothing. You feel me? And you don't lower your dignity or lower your standards or do no weird shit for nobody just because they have no. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? You have to have your dignity. You have to have your standards, nigga, because your dignity is what makes you a fucking man. You don't fucking break that. That's your masculine core. You feel me? You don't sabotage that for nothing because, you know, whatever you do, it translates into your kin, your children. Your children inherit your habits and your beliefs, and they inherit that. Your children come from you. They're a reincarnation of you. You know, and they're here to solve the problems and deal with the challenges that you left over to them. So don't leave them too many challenges because they're gonna have their own fucking challenges. So you have to deal with your shit. You feel me?
You definitely talking that shit, man.
You have to deal with your shit. And that's what I'm gonna tell you. That's why, like, when these chicks start to understand that you really write in your journal, like that's a personal thing you can reveal to them over time. If you really want to make a chick, you know what I'm saying, like, because that's a level of consistency that shows like, well, damn, this nigga is hitting all the marks in his mind, you feel me? And that means his mind is intelligent and is organized, so I can rely on his mind to protect me, you feel me, and provide for me or whatever. Like it's just another non-verbal, you feel me? And it's impressive, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You know, because remember, women have a heartbeat, women have eardrums, women have vocal cords. Women have organs. Women have windpipes. You know what I'm saying? Women are music. You know what I'm saying? A melody. A universe. One verse. Women are a song. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You play the motherfucking song. You feel me? You dance to it. You feel me? Niggas that are successful with women don't trip about women. Don't have much attention for, you know, any type of woman. You feel me? So if you fucking with Jonte Hall, you fucking with me, Brian James, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Bring a bottle of wine over my fucking place. You feel me? You feel me? And for whatever you catch, you feel me? Like if ever a lot of girls gonna see you and want you. You already know what the fuck it is. You feel me? Like you feel me? Unless you want to meet somewhere else. You feel me? You meet me where I want you to meet me at. You feel me? Or if I want to pick you up, that might be what I want to do. It's about what I want to do. It's about how you fit into my fucking lifestyle. You feel me? It's about how you. I need to see that. I need to see that before I could trust a woman's leadership. Because remember, a woman's always gonna lead you to go rise above your lifestyle. But you have to see how a woman fits into your current lifestyle first before you can allow her to lead you into a higher level lifestyle. Or a lower level lifestyle, because if you fuck up, she'll lead you into a lower level of thinking, a lower level of vibration. You feel me? There was a time where I just let bitches just drain me. You feel me? Milk me for whatever I was worth. You feel me? And I can't do that no more. Not for my time, not for my energy, not for my seed, not for none of that. You know what I'm saying? She gotta be high class, bro. She gotta be high class, man. She got to be able to meet my needs, man. Because I can meet her needs in a lot of ways. You feel me? And I'm all about meeting a woman's needs, because once you meet her needs, she's gonna meet every last need you have. But you have to understand that women take about 90 days to fall in love with you and shit. So they ain't in love with you just because they all like emojis and all this type of shit.
You said it takes about 90 days to fall in love?
It takes 90 days for her to fall in love with you. That's minimum. You feel me? So she doesn't give her heart up.
Wow.
And that's when you're doing everything correct.
Damn, really?
Everything, like, you spot on. Like, you are the fucking shit. You are the man of her dreams. Like, you have this strength about. Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. In order for a chick, because I know you got a lot of value and a lot of knowledge and insight, especially when it comes to the woman too,
Absolutely.
And many other things. But my question to you is, like, do you have to have sex with a chick for a chick to fall in love with you, or what do you think about that?
Not at all. Not at all, man. Sex is just, it's an option. You know what I'm saying? It's a tool. I've had women, almost fall in love with me over the phone. Like, it's just, we ain't gonna get into all that shit, bro. But you don't need because guess what? Women are an emotion. They are a vibration. So are we. But they love our voice, what they hear. You feel me? We love what we see. You feel me? So when you're speaking to a woman and she's hearing your voice, or she's watching your videos to learn your shit, she's fucking masturbating to your videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? All of that, because that's what women do naturally. You feel me? They have their private lives. We got ours. You feel me? But like, this is what they do. You feel me? They or if they don't masturbate directly, then they fucking pinch their vagina muscles or whatever. You feel me? to the.
Let me ask you a question. I asked the chick, do she masturbate? She told me, no, I don't. I'm not really into that. So what are your thoughts about that? Because I asked the chick that before. She was like, no, I don't masturbate.
I like that question, man, and that's a challenging question for me to answer. But well, I mean, I had another point though, man. I was just rambling and shit. What was he talking about? What was the topic though? But prior to that,
the topic prior to that was, do you have to have sex with a chick?
Oh yeah.
Have to have sex with you to fall in love.
No, she don't. But falling in love definitely increases your chances of her falling in love a lot quickly. She bonds more quickly to you. But you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? She needs exposure to you somehow over a period of time. That exposure needs to be positive, instructing her and elevating her life. She'll fall in love with you. Especially if you're not in love with her, because you don't want to give your emotions to a woman before she gives her emotions to you, and that's the part of the game. It's not really a game we play, but it's what women want. Women don't want your heart right away at all. They want you to be strong enough to let them give into their emotions first, and then over periods of time, you unlock more inner chambers of your heart to her over time. But that's after a woman has invested her life into you. You feel me? And you generally invested in her. It's not like a one-way thing. We all say like women should submit. When women submit, they get the world from us. They get all our resources. They get everything. That's the power of submission, because that's how the creator intended it. This is God's design. It's not my design because I say it's because this is the design. It's like when I charge you 255,000 a month as a retainer for a mid-sized organization. That's not the price because I say it's the price. That's the price because that's my value. That's what I'm worth. So I'm not saying, I'm not charging you that because I say that's the price, and that's the price I want you to pay. No, that's my value. I'm charging you my value. I'm charging you to the extent that I know I'm able and willing and capable of giving and creating for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. I'm doing that at all fucking levels. But you do not have to have sex with a woman, and I mean, you can just touch her, talk to her, and mentor her. She'll fall in love with you because women are naturally looking for fathers. And the design of it is, your wife or your wives, how many wives you're gonna have, but your wife is your first daughter. You know what I'm saying? Your wife is your first daughter. Like, she's looking to you as to be a father. She still needs to be a woman, but she's ultimately, that's what she longs for, is that second father, because she doesn't want to lose her dad. You know what I'm saying? So she wants a reincarnation of her father, that masculine support. You know what I'm saying? If she never got that, she's going to have some traumas, and you're going to need to understand and have a raw and open, honest conversation about that. And sometimes conversation is not so you much talking, it's you listening. It's you asking questions that slice and cut through her fucking facade and her mask and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you ask a woman straight up, how many sexual partners have you had? Like, I ask women that, like, probably, like, either it's not the first time that I, meet them, then, maybe the second, third, or fourth time a date or whatever. Maybe before or after we've, did our thing. Whatever I decide, I ask them that early on. And I might ask them that multiple times, you know what I'm saying? But how many sexual partners have you had? Like, I want to know. I want to know, like, how you respond and how your energy fluxes with that. Because I know that if you feel confident answering, answering me confidently, telling what you had, then I know I can trust you to some extent. If you had too many sexual partners, I'm not going to be able to respect you as much, because you're an internal being and you invited too many other men's. It's not that I have anything against you. It's the fact that you've invited too many other men's DNA inside of you, and those DNAs are growing inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Preparing for your, genetic, material which are forming your eggs and all of that. So, every man that a woman has inside of her, that man's DNA becomes a part of her. You feel me? She becomes a part of him because she's been penetrated, And the womb is one of the most absorbent tissues, of either of the human, the male or the female's human body. And so, when that happens, it's like, I'm going to know, you feel me, like, straight up. Like, you have to be asked the tough questions. What are your finances like? How many sexual partners have you had over your lifetime? Like, you just be silent and you wait for a response. I mean, she could say, fuck you or whatever.
Let me ask you a question. What is too many? What do you consider too many partners?
I'm going to answer that in a moment. Hold on to that. I'm going to answer that in a moment, because the reason why this stuff works, and those questions alone would cause a woman to fall in love with you very quickly, you know what I'm saying? Or really act like she's in love with you, and you won't know the difference, till after 90 days of consistent action of that, you know what I'm saying? And more, you know what I'm saying? She's so submissive and compliant to you. But no, most males aren't asking these questions. They're afraid of their opposite sex partner. They're afraid of the woman, you feel me? Because they've been taught to be betas. They've been taught to not speak their masculine truth, not be serious about their time, not be direct and decisive, to be all lollygally all the motherfucking time. Like, look, if you gotta look, you know what I'm saying, you could come at a chick real serious, you feel me? And you could get what they prefer, the fun and the lighthearted, kind of thing, right? If you don't take yourself too seriously. But if you come at a chick like, what are your finances like, you feel me? Like, that shows value. That shows that you value who you're speaking to. So you're going to qualify people's background before you deal with them. And that means that you're a high-value male. That means that you might produce high-value children because you're able and successful of having successful, high-quality relationships. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, man, too many bodies is 4 bodies. You know what I'm saying? It's about 4 bodies, but most girls aren't getting
4 bodies in what period of time?
Lifetime.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying, that's no shot at women that have over that amount. It's no shot at all. It's just the preferred thing is like, the more DNA that other men have left inside of you, the harder it is for you to completely submit to us, and that makes our jobs difficult in providing and protecting you because you're not, you know, completely submitted to our purpose 110%. You might be 98%, 97, 96, 94, 87, but these are points that actually count. You know what I'm saying? These are critical. You feel me? Because as men, we intend to create the best, most possible lives for ourselves. And, we're only going to do that when we have full cooperation and trust in the partners that we're going to be sharing our resources with. And so that's why, four bodies is like, you feel me, over that, you're not clean anymore. You just have to accept that if you have over four bodies, you're not clean. You know what I'm saying? Men, we can, we can experience 20 different women because we're shopping around. That's how we're designed to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get on men in another type of segment because that's another thing that I'm gonna deal with it because it's becoming a fucking problem because men are not understanding the value and they're settling for weak and low class and low vibrational women and they don't understand the value that they deserve better. So it's who you insert yourselves into, the quality of that person, and that quality of that person is a reflection of you, and you have to hold out for those types of women sometimes. You feel me? Get the fun and shit over with, get that shit situated, but understand, like, what I'm saying, you need to attract these motherfucking queens to you who are ready to serve you and elevate you into a status of wealth and health that is just fucking unbelievable and incredible. You feel me? Because they're your partners. They're here to help. That's what feminine energy is for. It's here to help the masculine. Women are our helpers, but we have to show up strong enough to be recognized as that. You know what I'm saying? But feminine woman will pick up on that shit. And that's why Reggie picked up on that shit. And that's why Reggie is one of the women that have inspired my book. You feel me? As did you. You know what I'm saying? And she's inspired this wave because she recognized, you know, she recognized who we were, man. She recognized that she was in the presence of kings, man. And shout out to motherfucking Steve Harris, man. Shout out to him, man. Word, man. Because, he's got to be a cold dude to be able to pull one like that. You know what I'm saying? Steve Harris is definitely a catch, man. But Reggie, Reggie was bad. You feel me? She was smoking. You feel me? But her internal beauty was even more like that shit was insane. Like that was like wow. Like because in that moment, what she was doing was she was expressing her feminine truth. Like we have a masculine truth. She expressed her feminine truth. She was telling us how she was feeling. You feel me? And her feminine truth is deeper than the masculine truth because we penetrate her, right? We go deep, but she receives us, right? So her feminine truth is deeper than our masculine truth because we're more likely to give it. It doesn't take us much courage for us to give our masculine truth. It takes far more courage for a woman to speak her feminine truth because she needs to receive and then she needs to give and then birth. She takes time to birth things into existence. So it's like that's kind of the nature of women. But when women speak in that way, like Reggie spoke to us, they are using their deepest intuition. Like they're using all their sexual organs because all their chakras are ignited pretty much, and their heart chakra is open and all of that, and they are absorbing our you know our our cosmic DNA. You know what I'm saying? Through the ether, through the electromagnetic field, because there's electromagnetic field around every particle in the universe. Electrons, you feel me, make up the universe. You know what I'm saying? Protons, atoms, and so forth. So, these electrons that were made of create this electromagnetic field, and information is exchanged through that. And so she's able to pick up because she is sensory, right? Sensory active. You feel me? She can actively sense our cores and all of that. She was like intuiting our purpose and our visions and our dreams and our desires. You feel me? And because she was in our presence. You feel me? So she was picking up all of that, and she just couldn't contain it, and she just came out right out with the value. Like she needed to say this because it was on her heart, it was on her mind, it was on her spirit, and all that. So you remember what the fuck she said? You feel me? She was a bad bitch. You feel me? You remember what she said, right? You still there?
Yeah, I'm there.
You sound a little like muted, muffled.
Yeah, I have to get on. I'm in my car by myself, but I got you on speaker because my AirPods just died right now.
That's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Drop some high value content. Anyways, bro. Yeah. So we were talking about the body count.
Let me tell you this. You gotta make sure you eat fruit, man. The fruit really gives you energy that you need sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just ate some watermelon right now. I need that, man. It just gives me a little bit of. Man, I feel
Hey, you know what? I got a list. I got a list of superfoods and fruits and all of that. You know that I'm not eating, but I need the bag so I can secure these motherfucking these items. You feel me? And just make this a natural part of my routine. But I'm gonna send you the list because I got a full list. I got all this, bro. I got a lot of this shit that we want, like all studied and researched out. Like I got a list for assistants and duties and tasks for assistants to do. I got motherfucking shit like copper infused blankets and what I'm saying, like like you said, sleeping on the best mattress, right? So getting the best sleep. So the the microfiber of the microfibers, the microfabric makeup of the mattress and of the sheets and the pillows that you're sleeping on determine the quality of your sleep more than the actual whether the mattress is firm or soft or not. It's the actual sheets and the linen that is used on top of your shit. And the microfibers determine the quality of your sleep, the quality of the microfibers. And those are the little strands and strings that hold, capture all this bacteria and body soil and stuff over time. This shit gets, if you sleep on that shit and you don't have the cleanest or the best or the highest quality microfiber linen, then you're inhaling bacteria that is causing you lung damage and heart damage and fucking up your teeth and shit, and you're just inhaling all this fucking bullshit that you don't even realize because it's like fucking microscopic. You feel me? And it's fucking up your internal organs and shit. And over time you understanding why motherfuckers be having different problems and shit like that because they've been breathing in this bullshit that they didn't even realize it was there. So the solution to that is copper infused linen. Copper infused linen creates everything has an electromagnetic field around it. Just a brief story is the electromagnetic field of copper repulses bacteria and shit, and it causes you to have a cleaner, fresher sleep so you're not breathing in any filth. And it traps like bacteria as well. So it repulses and traps, and it's a technology type of linen. You feel me? And it's available. It's public information, and you can have it. But it's just like white people shit because nobody teaches us this shit in fucking ghetto ass motherfucking communities. That's why we're sleeping in houses with fucking mold and all this fucking bullshit because we're unfucking educated. And even if we were educated, we fucking too broke and too poor to get the fuck out of our fucking situation. So we end up becoming infused with it for life, and we need to get the fuck out. You feel me? That's what the movies were about. You feel me? Get out. Get out was like get out of motherfucking poverty. You feel me? That's the message. You feel me? Fuck all that other shit. You feel me? Like you ain't taking no more.
I'm cracking up laughing because I was seeing Elaine watching my story, right? And I just look at his pictures and shit. She look crazy. Like what's going on with this nigga, man?
I don't.
That shit look wicked, man.
Alright, whatever's going on with him, hey. Whatever's going on with him, I don't even care, bro. I don't want to hear it. You feel me? I'm not even ready to like even talk about that dude right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's not out of it's out of love and it's out of respect and it's out of just a higher level of thinking. But I just don't want to infuse that. You know what I'm saying? That I don't want to get back into that old ass energy. You feel me? Because if I were to reignite my relationship with that man, it has to be from a level in a position where I feel, now's the time to fucking do it. You feel me? If that's gonna happen, because we were, very, we were involved, we were close, you know what I'm saying? We were gunning for something together, you know what I'm saying? We were hustling and shit. We was trying to make shit happen. So it's like, I could respect the process and that, but right now, I don't want to hear nothing about that shit. You feel me? So if that nigga like, well, I don't give a fuck, you feel me? I really just don't give a fuck. honest, bro. I just had to be straight up.
Oh man, that's fair, you know.
But yeah, bro. We were talking about the bodies and shit, man. The body count.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be the fourth body. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's not a problem if your girl got like, you know, 6, 5, you know, 8, you know, 13 bodies or whatever. Like it's just you have to be stronger. It's going to be more difficult for her to submit to you because she's been through so many other guys. You feel me? So it's not like if a girl has a whole lot of bodies, it's not like she can't ultimately submit to you, but it's just going to be more resistance. It's going to be tougher. You feel me? You're putting challenges and barriers in front of your path that don't have to be there with a woman who, you know, knows the value of, you know, herself and also the value of the man she desires to attract. You feel me? Like for a woman to be 28 years old and fine and perfect prime condition, and for her to be able to be open and raw and honest with the man and be like, I've only had 3 sexual partners, and you know, this is, you know, like she's really speaking her truth. And that is like when a man is sitting in front of that, it's like, oh my gosh, wow. You know, even if that dude doesn't bat an eye, you feel me? So it's like, man, like you can feel the difference because it's like, man, he feels like she values him as a prize. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? I've saved myself just for you. Like imagine how seductive that is. I'm not gonna turn that shit down. You feel me? I saved myself just for you. What the fuck, bitch? You feel me? Come to daddy. You saved yourself just for me.
Hey Brian, my phone about to die.
That's honorable. That's respect.
I don't mean to cut you off. My phone about to die. I'm in the fucking car and shit.
It's all good, bro.
Not working.
Bro, it's all good, bro.
Shit might cut off any.
It's all good, bro. You wanted me to talk about anything else, bro, before we hop off?
Now let's cut it. Let's end it there, and then we gotta go back, get back in.
All right, word. Yo, peace to the family.